Alright, welcome to part 3 of Deus Ex. Now, I apologize for that, a little quiet ending there to part 2. I didn't mean for that to happen. I had accidentally, left myself on mute. I completely forgot to unmute my microphone. After we had grabbed the neural implant from the hacker. But yeah, I didn't mean didn't mean for that silence, so I apologize for that. But anyways, thank you all so much for sticking with me so far in this journey. I know we're only in part 3 now, but again, thank you all so much, and catch you soon. As we were just on our way out of the police station, but we weren't going to do any of that yet. Okay, so that's a restricted area. Wait for the camera to turn around. So now I'm in places I should not be. Only reason we're going to be sneaking around is because we have some side mission stuff that I want to do here. If y'all remember from the last video, we need to find some dirt on Detective Chet Wagner. So that we can find out what happened on the night of the attack at Sarif. There we go. Hacking. Takes time.
Access granted.
Activate the lasers, because I have a feeling I'm going to be going back there and back through there anyways. Actually, no, I just remembered where this door leads to. And that requires level 3 hacking. That's not something we have, so, I could just use an AUD. Could just use one of my automatic unlocking devices. But, nah. Okay, no.
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
I'm allowed to be here, shut the heck up. And he didn't suspect a thing. Okay, actually, no. I'm gonna go there. I need to go through here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna mess with that. That will lead me to nowhere. Or, well, nowhere of importance anyways. Right, now, this is where things might get a little interesting. Now, this isn't somewhere I need to go. This is more just somewhere I want to go. Oh shoot, hang on. Alright. I don't know if I'm allowed to be in here. I don't know if I'm allowed to be in this room. Probably not. But I just walked right in, and the dude didn't even hear me. Like, what? Explain. we're gonna have to do some. Need to knock this guy out so I can do some sneaky. I can do some hacker stuff. I keep pressing. I don't know why. I just keep pressing Q. Oh wait. Let's do that. I don't know why I keep pressing Q to Here we got a Peps, line template. Okay, sweet. Okay. Frick, I would love some more inventory space right now. Okay, well, I can drop that for now. ROF upgrade. That shotgun. Take that back. We only have enough room for one thing. I wish I could take that combat rifle, but I can't. You know, for now we'll just take that grenade. If I do get a praxis before we're all done here, we will of course get probably more inventory space. No. Okay, how many? Okay. How much ammo do I have? Enough. Bear with me, guys.
Access granted.
Sweet. Again, just feel free to pause the video if you guys want to read all of this. I honestly sure as heck will not be reading all of this. That'll take a little too long. And I don't plan the videos to go for too long. Nope. Wait, hang on. How many grenades do I have? I have that many. Nah, I'm not gonna make a mine. Could if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. Nope. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh wait, I can't even hold the peps. Never mind. Okay, so I'm probably gonna sell the sniper rifle. Just because I don't really see myself using it a whole lot anymore. Money. Take it.
Now that being said,
Make it look like nobody ever passed through here. Wagner. Here we go. You just have this spider web of
Access
hackable area, hackable things. It's crazy. Oh man. There we go. Now you guys can read some of that. Guess I'm sleeping on the job. Yeah, we're just gonna like sneak on out of there. Well, not really sneak on out of there, but I don't think any of these other things are like. I don't think any of these are important. I do think there was something in one of the offices over here.
It's this movie from the 1980s about this cop. He gets all shut up. He gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
Oh, that's something else.
Ah, yes,
I'm surprised you never
RoboCop.
heard of it. Takes place in the future Detroit.
I guess I'm just not into sci-fi.
Must have been talking about RoboCop. Only movie that comes to mind with those details. Alright, well, our job is done here. We can now skedaddle on out of here. If I can find the exit. I think the only way is the stairs.
Find a peaceful solution to the war. I'm unequivocal for the
Wrong way.
methods used by these hostage takers. Now that being said,
Now to talk to Wagner.
look at what
Oh,
happened.
Wagner.
Are you deaf or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
Oh, I'm plenty stupid. Wait a minute.
Okay, you're obviously a big fish, someone who shouldn't be messed with. I'm asking you this as a favor.
Get your fiberglass tongue out of my ass. What do you want? Bring me to dinner, have a bottle of wine, and then fuck me? Get the hell out! We're done here.
We'll see.
You still here? Fuck off.
That didn't work, guys. Hang on. I forgot the pheromones don't work on
Are you
Wagner.
deaf?
Strong words. You're a real poet.
There we go.
Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez, deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Sarif as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Speculation surrounding that hostage
Don't know.
situation in
Heard
Detroit
there
has
was
Thank you.
just blown
Very
through.
appreciated. Now we got one more thing to take care of over
Jensen,
here.
I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Yeah, one more thing to take care of over here. Okay, I'm gonna need another box. There's a little trick here. If you don't have the EMP shielding on your armor, take 2 boxes and just do this method over. And then just do this method with them. And you just repeat the process until you safely get across where you need to be. Takes a bit of time, but worth it. And there we go. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Alright. 91. So we got all of this information. Incident reports, blah 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 blah. And then 7196. Sorry, Chase, I'm not gonna hack that. Live notes. And Megan's bracelet. Now, I can't remember if there was anything up here or not. About to find out. And I want to say this door was actually the door that led into the precinct. That I tried hacking but couldn't because it required level 3, and that's not something I have.
Access.
Yep. I knew it. Yeah, I can't remember anything on this roof. Oh, it was another entrance. Never mind. Up on down here. And there we go. Alright, so it might take a bit to get over to where we need to be. So, just gonna make a cut right here.
God, I'm glad.
Alright, guys, so we found Jenny. See what she got for us.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
We'll go with the friendly approach.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row-ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Absolutely, but first...
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit-rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row-ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with OGs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-AUG gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Okay, so we got a lot to take care of. We'll get that done after we're after we finish up at our apartment building here.
If you ask me,
Cassandra.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I don't want to say that. I'm just gonna go with the simple. This.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
We will make plenty sure.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
taking a look around. Nothing there. We will want that. Alright. Without further ado.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here. An abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
So we got a beat on him. Now... Kubrick. Okay.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Better run.
Listen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Sarif HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Leave it to Jensen. That is correct Pritchard on everything. Then again, Pritchard is... well, Pritchard. Can't really do much about him. But, anyways, guys. This is where we're going to cut part 3. So, let me actually get my thoughts... let me get my thoughts and words straight. This is where we're going to part... yeah. Ending the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. And... stay tuned for part 4